Hi guys, how's everyone doing? It's Leah. It is a dreary rainy day here in Maysville, kind of damp in fact, good soup weather. And I am home working diligently on something I vowed not to do every year. You may not know this, but realtors are self-employed. We are 1099s. So we own our own business, which means we're responsible for all facets of that business, all of our systems, including accounting. If there is one thing that I really suck at, it's actually the accounting. And I hate, it's kind of like filing, you know how people just hate doing filing? That's how I feel about getting my ducks in a row regarding this aspect of my business. So every year I just, sit down and do it all in one swoop, which I can't say is the best practice. I don't recommend it because you really kind of immerse yourself in this task that you despise, and you have to come up for air after several days of work. To add insult to injury, I actually not only have to do my taxes for my business, I have to do the taxes for my parents, and two trusts that they set up. Thanks for that. Anyway. My latest hurdle, and this happened last year, and I vowed that this is not going to happen this year. But with one thing and another, my parents actually moved, 4 times total? And so their mail moved, and my father's Social Security Administration 1099 cannot be found anywhere. So this one document. And of course, when I discovered that I didn't have it, and I had no knowledge or recollection it ever arriving, that just magnifies the hurdle that one has in dealing with this unpalatable task. So, despite the shutdown, I'm very, very grateful. Social Security, I have an appointment with them tomorrow here in Maysville because I can go here in Maysville, which I didn't know. I thought I had to go over to Claremont County where they lived. But no, I can actually go, and I have to take all of this, information like Dad's death certificate and the trust and all this other stuff. So I'm doing that tomorrow morning. Really pray for me because this is the one document we need, and then we can tie up that aspect. That piece should be done, hopefully. Shout out also to our wonderful accountant, Debbie, of Ohio Tax Service. She is very patient, persistent, and makes me promise that we will not do this every single year, and I have failed her every single year. But Debbie, I promise you, next year, I'm going to do better. I promise. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully I'll see you and actually come up for air before the deadline of October 15th. Have a great day. Bye.